Community leaders in Webster and Dudley came together and developed the Choices program in response to issues teens identified in a community assessment. Local teens said they were concerned about getting hurt, getting into trouble, substance use and abuse, and health-related issues. The research also showed that teens who did not participate in after-school activities did not have any other positive places to be involved. Based at the Boys and Girls Club of Webster-Dudley, Choices gives teens the skills to develop healthy habits and avoid negative influences. The program uses evidence-based methods primarily developed by the Boys and Girls Club of America to teach teens to develop decision-making and leadership skills. Academic support is also offered.
It started with some members of the United Way and some members of the business community that looked around and saw that there was a real void in programming, that there were a lot of programs for kids, younger kids, and they felt that there was a need of those similar type of programs for teenagers.
The thing that really motivated us initially was the ability to have an impact on kids outside of school. The Choices was kind of designed to be a big umbrella for lots of different teenage issues and options, really.
I love Choices. It's, you know, I'm involved in a number of different community programs, and I have to say Choices is my absolute favorite because it touches the hearts of teenagers. This program not only is great building self-esteem, helping kids make healthy choices, smart, healthy, positive choices, but it's also there for the parents. You know, the parents have a place to go to talk to. You know, when they're having problems, they work with the counselors that are on staff, and they have a place to turn to, as well as the Choices students.
The students that are in the Choices program, because of the partnership we have with the Boys and Girls Club, I'm very comfortable with what they're doing while they're here because I know that they're in productive activities with good role models.
A lot of our kids have sort of social and emotional needs that they're not having filled in other places. And so in the school system, we're doing whatever we can, but it's not enough. If I were sort of forced to say what the one impact is that we see in the school system, it's that kids who seem swamped by their lives are finding a place to get steadied under this program.
I just think it's great to see a collaboration of all the community groups, because I really don't think anybody would be adverse to trying to help kids. And if you can help kids now and they can be successful adults down the road, if you can have something to do with that, that's great.
3 to as much as 18, 20 kids come in for an evening for about an hour, and we talk about how to handle their bullying, teasing, anger, criticisms. And because they know each other so well, we get very intense conversations. And they know that I can be here after the session is over for a one-to-one. Certainly a couple times during the month, somebody's going to come up and say, "You got a minute?" And yeah, I got a minute.
I think the kids like the program because they're in a safe environment, they get to spend time with their friends, and they have a supportive staff here that they know are there for them. I don't think that they would be coming on a regular basis if they weren't happy here. Trained counselors from the Massachusetts Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, MSPCC, have been integrated into Choices. They conduct group sessions and address individual behavioral issues.
MSPCC got started with this particular program 2 years ago. We got started with a program called RISE, which stands for Responsible Individuals Straight Talking Experiences.
All right, so what I'm going to ask everyone to do is to think for a second about what stresses you.
There's a particular group of kids that have been coming here since the very beginning. I remember them being at the very first group. They came a long way. One of them was involved with gangs, drug use, drinking. He was well on his way to ending up locked up somewhere. Today, all of them are shining little members of our groups.
Slowly, good, perfect.
First and foremost, we need to give them a safe, secure environment in which they can thrive. I mean, without safety and security, a lot of the other issues become secondary. We try to set high expectations because we really believe that all kids can achieve, but we have to set the goal high so they can strive for those expectations.
It's a Choices program. It helps teenagers like me. You know, they give kids like us advice and, you know, and trying to show us a different way.
The staff, they're great to the kids. They show respect and they're always there for you. They make a big impact on my life, so it's wonderful. It's a wonderful program. I love it.